Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm Mike Braedley, and we are exactly where we left off last time. In fact, it's the exact same play session, just a new episode. So yeah, we can see Kerbal and the moon back in the distance. Hard to tell where Minmus is, if we can even see it. It might even be on the other side of Kerbal. But yeah, I think we should do some science while we're out here. Seeing as how this is pretty much the furthest we've been from Kerbal this entire time. So, crew report. "55 science, woohoo! If I knew it was that easy, I would have done this 2 episodes ago." And we'll take a reading of the materials bay. So, yeah. Lots of scientific value, but it's only worth 20%. But that'll still net us a whole bunch of science. Another 55 science. And the mystery goo. So another 88 science? No, not quite. 70 some odd science. But anyways, we have a maneuver node to execute in 15 days, 11 hours, game time. So I'm going to do that, and that'll get us at least an intercept with Duna, and I'll fine trim it, and then we'll see you when we enter Duna's sphere of influence. Be right back. So guys, here we are, just about in Duna's sphere of influence. And I've set up my encounter periapsis to about 27 kilometers. That should provide enough aero braking that I won't have to use any fuel to get into orbit. Or at least, not a whole lot of fuel. It's, actually, while I'm here, I should probably fix this so that it's more equatorial, so that any encounter with Ike is going to be easier. And that's all it is a short burst of fuel from my anti-normal direction. And there we go, and we're all ready to enter. Periaps dropped a bit, but that's okay. Anything above 20 kilometers I think is pretty good. I'm not exactly sure for Duna. So we'll definitely find out here in a few minutes. Hopefully this guy doesn't crash and burn, but if he does, I've already transmitted a whole bunch of good science. So in any case, I've got his loss won't be for nothing if he doesn't survive this. But I will see you in orbit. Hopefully. Well guys, I'm just about at my apoapsis here and my orbit hasn't collapsed enough, so I guess I am gonna have to burn. Apparently quite a lot, too. Which is really unfortunate because I wanted to have a 0 delta V insertion. But whatever, we hopefully have enough fuel to do this burn as well as our transfer burn back to Kerbal, and as well as perform any maneuvers that we would like to perform. Unfortunately, my science isn't regenerating. And oh, that's orbiting the wrong way. So let's bring it back this way. Perfect. Well, I'm still apparently experiencing some drag. I am currently... altitude... Where is my altitude? 33 kilometers up. Which is still in Duna's atmosphere, but that's okay. Our primary objective is going to be Ike here, but before we leave here, let's do a little more science. So yeah, this is going to get us a lot of science. So hopefully we can unlock a bunch more things for next episode. So guys, we're here in orbit of Ike. As you can see, Duna's just rising. I did a little bit of time warp. Let's do some more science. This looks to be about the same, unfortunately. And now, I think we basically just have to plan our return to Kerbal. We'll break Ike orbit into an highly elliptical orbit around Duna, and from there it'll be relatively easy to get us on a transfer path back to Kerbal. So I think I've basically done as much science as I can do here without actually landing. But in any case, it's plenty of science that I didn't have before. Oh, and that's not transmitting. I think there's... Oh. No, I guess there wasn't anything left to transmit. So, yeah, let's, I guess I can't, plan it from here, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to look up, the phase angles that I'm going to need in order to transfer from Duna back to Kerbal. I'll leave a link to the website that I use in the description so that you can use that as well, because it is very much a useful tool. Anyways, I'll get that done and get set up to burn. See you then. Okay, so I've done my time warp and we're just about ready. But I have to set this guy up properly, because, yeah, that's not quite right. And I also have to set Kerbal as my target. There we go. Yeah, that's not going to show up until I break Ike orbit. But I kind of want to break Ike orbit right around there, which is unfortunate because I warped past it. And this won't be too bad warping from here. This is as fast as I can go. But yeah, I'll get all the maneuvers set up, and I'll see you on the flip side. Wow, I just realized I completely messed this up. This is the ejection angle if I want to go further into the solar system, so like out to Jewel, which I might actually be able to make it out there, but no, don't want to do that. So let's see if I can what I can do to salvage this, because yeah, this is not going to work this way. So, I mean, it was only a 90-some odd meters per second burn to get this way. Yeah, I guess I can undo that burn and then warp again to actually line up where I need to be. So I don't have to get rid of all of that, but I do need to get back in orbit of Ike And yeah, let's try this again. And let's hope we do it right this time. Okay, here's where I really want to be. And so, what's the easiest way of breaking orbit? Not quite that. There, that's actually kind of perfect. Not the most efficient, but it'll do what we need it to do. And I need to pay attention to my electrical charge. I'm just going to get rid of this and do this by hand. There we go, that's probably good enough. And then I can add a maneuver here to send us on our way to Kerbal. Oh, and that's not good. So, target's gonna be way behind, which means I need Kerbal to catch up. Or I can try moving this way, see what that does. No, still not enough, so looks like I'll be orbiting at least one extra time. Let's kill him. So once we actually do get our maneuver out, I'll bring you back. Well, this is definitely not ideal, but if I don't burn here, I'm gonna have trouble with Ike, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I do have a solid encounter, at least planned. You can see that right there. But it's definitely much more expensive than what it should be, but it's saying 652 here, it's saying I have 1,000 meters per second left, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'll get this planned and burned, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay guys, we're pretty much close enough to our burn that we can do it, and it's not really gonna affect anything. And actually, we should be able to see the effects nicely from here. So, let's do this burn. Now, I'm not going to get it exactly close, because I know from experience that this periapse is likely to change. But that is close enough for now. We can adjust it once we get within Kerbal's sphere of influence, and hey, maybe we'll even be lucky and get a gravity assist from the moon. So we are just about to get this guy home after 243 days, and a few orbital mechanics mishaps. That's okay. I'm sure he's gonna be happy. Rodming Kerman. What I will try to do is enter the sphere of influence at a very low warp, because that apparently reduces the effect, having this go all wild. Oh, I can't keep that up? Okay. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So what I've heard is that if you enter at 0 time warp, you won't have your periaps go all wonky on you. But I don't know that for sure, so we gotta find out. Ah, it's true. So what I need to do is I am not in the atmosphere on this encounter. So I need to point to the ground, which is conveniently right here. And there we go. Actually, that's probably a little too close, but I don't have Deadly Reentry on, so I'm not too concerned about it. If you want to see Deadly Reentry, go watch Scott Manley, because that's what he's doing. And I just saw that he blew up his first Kerbal in his first episode. I'm hoping not to repeat that. So yeah, let's get, what was it, Rodming? Yeah, let's get Rodming back down on the ground. There's Kerbal Kerbin right there. Can we spot the moon? Where is the moon? Or Minmus? Minmus should be right somewhere around here, but I don't see it, so might still be too far. Oh, that's it right there, I think. Yeah, it's glistening, so that's Minmus right there. And there it goes by. It's too bad I didn't get a encounter with the moon for gravity assist, but that's okay. Oh, and yeah, that was my time warp guy on the launch pad. I'll probably launch him to the South Pole next. See if I can get some more science. But we are coming in. I guess Sun is right behind Kerbin. That makes sense. And so how do I have this stage? I don't. So all of this is coming down to the ground with me. Though I probably shouldn't come in with everything to the front. So yeah, I guess I'll use the rocket like I did before to cushion the parachute. And a little last science since we have enough energy. This isn't going to get us much, but that's okay. And we're back in the atmosphere. Oh no! And that's basically the end of our batteries. And we are coming in hot. And it looks like we're headed for some mountains. Okay, it's too bad we couldn't come in on the daytime, but we've got more important things to do, like keep an eye on our radar altimeter. Although I guess I can see it from here. Still 10 clicks above the train. Oh, I guess that means we're landing in water. So I can watch this instead. And we can time warp a little. And actually, okay, we're on the other side. Oh, we're right in the middle of the crater. I should, you know, the one thing I didn't do was an EVA report. We'll save that. And we'll save that. And we'll save that. Well, guys, I think that's just about it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, if you would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe, and if you liked the episode, leave a like. I'm Mike Braedley. This has been Kerbal Space Program. I'll see you next time.